Hi everyone, this is Rich Berliner from Connected Real Estate Magazine. We're here with Malcolm Hobbs at the Realcomm show in Nashville, beautiful Nashville, Tennessee. Malcolm, tell us a little bit about why you're here, why you chose the show, and what Join is doing that's different and new.
Well, what Join is doing is taking the entire IT infrastructure stack for commercial office buildings and turning it into as a service. So rather than every tenant traditionally having to build out their own network infrastructure, hire an IT team, buy all the equipment, capitalize it, maintain it, sign service and support agreements, and all that, we turn it into as a service. So you move in, the space is ready to go, we're delivering terabits of fiber and uncapped bandwidth and capacity to any of the users. And we're also doing that now for the buildings. So we're providing the core secure technology infrastructure for the buildings, because we take the core technology and put it in the data center. We lease the fiber to the building, so we're bringing terabits of fiber into the building. So it basically gives you the ability to have a functional network at whatever bandwidth you need and not ever have to pay for or capitalize the equipment.
So speed and convergence, does that kind of cover it in a nice set of brackets?
Well, it fundamentally, if you look at commercial office buildings and all the things that have traditionally been infrastructure in a building, right? Elevators, HVAC, fire suppression, plumbing, all the things that are there in the building when a tenant moves in. But the last remaining piece is, well, why do you have to build your own technology infrastructure? And so that's really what we're replacing. It's the utilization economy. So you don't want to buy things, you want to have access to the services. So we're doing that last mile for you in the other ways that have traditionally been handled by the real estate providers.
Right, so it sounds like you're touching a lot of the hot buttons of what's going on here at the show. Does it make sense to kind of put you in a certain bucket of what you're trying to do? So my point about speed and convergence, are you guys using some technique that's different than most of the other people that are doing this here?
Well, you know, the speed and convergence is one piece of it, but one of the major themes in the show here today is about cybersecurity. And one of the core issues is, if you have a commercial office building and you have 8 tenants on a floor in a 50-story building, that could be 400 separate tenants. Every one of those tenants is on the hook to build out their own cybersecurity infrastructure, and really that's a whack-a-mole, license to fail, because you don't want to be dependent upon the tenant next to you or upstairs or downstairs having an insecure network that's running exploits against your network or against the building infrastructure. So by securing the building from the data center, you secure the tenants and you secure the building infrastructure. So the speed and convergence component of that, it comes on top of that, but fundamentally it's about securing your data and securing your employees and making sure that that they can get access to the data that they need on demand.
Malcolm, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us. Good seeing you again.
Yeah, thanks very much, Rich.
It was Malcolm Hobbs from Join. Thank you, everyone.